As a government, we have not received any official notification from the US. However, you are correct, we have a ministerial subcommittee as well as a technical committee working. And today we had one of our routine plan meeting, and the area of the subject of the recent tariff that was placed on last night by President Trump was at the center of our conversation. You would see we met via Zoom, so you'd have evidence that we met. We discussed quite a few items, and again, I do not want to say what they are. We had about 7 points. We came up with some mitigating measures, but we first have to table it to the cabinet on Monday. You had one report to the cabinet a week ago. We have the second report that is going to go to the cabinet on Monday, God willing, and then we will be making some official statements after the cabinet has accepted our recommendation. Included in that document, I can tell you, is a PR strategy so that we can communicate more frequently and more regularly to all of our St. Lucian stakeholders.
And Minister, what would you say to the public, consumers, etc., who may feel a little anxious about these tariffs and how it might impact grocery and retail prices in particular?
Well, what I can tell them, we have a government that is as concerned as they are, and we have a government that is working to look at alternative measures as to how we can mitigate the impact. So please, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, because you're just getting yourself sick when you're nervous or anxious. Just keep calm. Start considering certain things that you can do on your own in terms of changing of behavior, changing of your consumption patterns, things like that. But we will be coming to you shortly after the cabinet has accepted our recommendations so we can share with you the broader issues. I also want to tell the general public that as a government, there are certain things we can do as a government here, but there are a lot of things we have to do as a Caribbean region together. We are working on both fronts. We are working locally, we are working regionally.
Okay.
And not only central government, the central government is working with the private sector as well.